though. Everybody got out safe and no one was hurt.
Yeah, Mike, when we see things like this of course along one of the Gulf Coast states. Texas had this last week, Louisiana, Florida. Is this sort of that break we're seeing with the cold air out west and the milder conditions?
Right in the middle of where that
is. That really what's happening?
That's the separation where you got the extreme warmth going on with 60 degrees, and then you go out towards Denver, it's going to barely get to 20 by Saturday. So in between, you got to get rough weather, and that's what's happening down in New Orleans and Alabama last night. 60-mile-an-hour winds, a whole mess. But we're on the good side of that storm, the mild side, and we're dealing with comfortable conditions. We're chilly, but it could be a whole lot worse. 35 in town right now. You notice temperatures across the area, and yeah, we're ranging between 44 in Baltimore City. You go outside the Beltway, how about 36 in Eldersburg, 32 right now in Frederick. Columbia, good morning to you at 36 degrees, and Annapolis, you're at 37. So not bad. We could be into the teens and low 20s, and that has just not been the case yet. That's going to change, though, next week. A lot of clouds on top of us right now. There is a warm front down to the south. That delivers the mild air as we go into the weekend. So while we're, on the chilly side, we're going to get right into the 60s, close to 70 degrees. How about Atlanta, Georgia right now? 62 degrees. And again, behind that front, below that front, that is where the mild air sits. And then out towards the west, notice this big separation right in here where there is a storm. You're getting some cold air wrapping on the backside. Billings, Montana, only 12 degrees right now. That's kind of wild. Southeastern ridge, that's delivering the warm air up the eastern seaboard, and that's what's going to be with us through the course of the weekend. 48 in town today, cloudy with fog developing for the overnight, 40 degrees, and look at the 7-day forecast. 60 degrees by Saturday, 67 on Sunday, and then we'll start to get to more normal conditions. But Thursday into next week, that's when we do think a pattern change. Temperatures that'll be into the 30s. We'll talk about that coming up in a little bit. Let's talk traffic. Hey, Lauren.
Hello, Mike. Well, we are following a very serious crash right now in Carroll County. So if you are traveling in the Westminster area, be aware that Route 97 is shut down between Bartholomew Road and Old